Well, hasn't the Labour Party PR machine done well? A couple of years ago when I stood here, thousands of people were out here, and now we've got the intelligent people here who realise that nothing has changed. 22 little things on hold on the freezer until the US comes back. You've heard from these guys much more eloquently than I about the really big issues, and there are big issues. What we're looking at here is the invasion of corporate elites and financial elites into our country because they want to reach across our border to make profits. It's as simple as that. And if we don't do something about that, then all of our lives will not be better. They will actually be poorer. And there's a lot of work being done by economists around the world, including Joseph Stiglitz, who I've spoken to for a documentary coming up, who started off thinking, free trade's a wonderful thing. It's actually going to lift people and make their lives better. But the reality is, it hasn't done that. It hasn't done that. It's actually gouged out the middle classes. It's made the gap between the rich and the poor get wider. And it's made poorer countries poorer for longer. That's the fact of it. So we have to find a better way of trading. It's not that we don't want to trade. Of course we want to trade. You know, but if you want to trade beef for television sets, I'm not that terribly worried about that. But there's only 6 chapters in this agreement that have to do with commodity trading. The rest of it has to do with giving the Googles and the Amazons and the Ubers and the Facebooks of this world the right to plunder our economy and not pay any taxes here. What's in it for us? Why is that a good idea? Why is it even in this agreement? You know, the other thing that has appalled me is the about face that some of these parties have done. Look at New Zealand First, for example. They were absolutely against this ISDS clause, this terrible thing, we'll never sign that. Oh, we can sign it now because there's only a little bit of ISDS in it. Well, having a little bit of ISDS is like being a little bit pregnant, you know, and the Labour Party all know about that, you know, being a little bit pregnant. If either you can be sued or you can't be sued. It's one or the other. We have got some massive problems here, folks, and one of the massive problems is that we have to try and convince the rest of New Zealand that wages will be lower, that jobs will disappear. I learned this morning something that surprised me. The cleaners in this building are not hired by Parliamentary Services. They're hired by an English cleaning company. And that's happening right through our economy, where overseas companies are running our businesses and turning a profit out of them. I'm just going to finish with the price of butter. I like toasted sandwiches. Do you guys like toasted sandwiches? I went up to the warehouse the other day to buy a toasted sandwich machine. $9 for a toasted sandwich machine. It's made out of plastic, it's got metal, it's got a plug on the end of it, it's in a box that come all the way from China, and the warehouse can make a profit on it. $9. How can they do that? Because some poor sod's getting absolutely exploited in China. They're working all hours to try and make this machine. So I go next door to the Countdown and I get, actually 1 minute, yes I'll do it, yeah, I'll get there. So I go next door to the Countdown to buy the butter. $6.20. 2/3 the price of the machine that I'm going to make my toasted sandwich on. And what you've got is an economy where workers are earning less and less, and $6.20 is a lot of money for somebody who's on a basic wage. In a country that makes this stuff, in a country that's renowned for its dairy products, we're paying world prices. So that is free trade, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands at the moment. In one country, workers being exploited because they're making machines for a pittance, and in our country, workers who can't afford the food that's grown in this country and made in this country. TPPA? No way. Thank you.